as a kid. With no cares of what you went through during your bid in the books. I know emotion spilled over the lid, and I wish I could take back all of the things that I did. All of the times that I grew tired of being inside. All of the times I wanted more than what my mom could provide. If it meant that all the guilt and the pain wouldn't be harvested, I swear I'd take it back to the moment it all started. Then I stomach all the boredom I felt, and understand you had to take a lot of time for yourself. I promise I'd wait, make an effort to end my issues, knowing that later on I get to spend time with you. Cause now the only flashbacks in my head are the men in suits yelling you're the reason she's dead. And at the same time I'm counting the days that I'm going to keep myself inside this room till I can join you away from everybody else. So I won't be the reason behind every single time they threw a fit. And people might forget I exist, but when it comes to their life, at least they can't say I ruined it. It's not that I'm not able to stay calm, I just have nothing left from only wanting my mom. And if I did join you, would you still see me as a nuisance? Do I really have no room for improvement if the both of us go where there's no ground beneath it? Does that mean I'm of no use in death either? Is that how it's supposed to be wherever I arrive? And would it be the same if my mom was alive after her work? All I know is nothing ever compares to the days when my mother was there. It's all my fault. I miss the days when my mother was there.
Morning, everyone. This is 8-Bit Amethyst streaming to you live from the East Coast. The time is now 1:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you are listening to a rendition of "The Days When My Mother Was There" from Persona 5. This was performed by the J Music Ensemble, and this is a really, really good song. Great song. I love it, and I'm sure that you enjoyed it too. So with that being said, um, let's go ahead and get started with stream. Gonna be hopping back into Cyberpunk. I didn't make a crazy amount of progress since the last time I played, and the last time I played was yesterday. I streamed that. Um, so we're going to get into some trouble, and hopefully maybe coming up on the end. There's still a lot of content left, but I think as far as the story is concerned, we've gotten to maybe like the middle, because the story itself is like 15 hours. So if I just focus the story, I'd be done already. But I didn't want to. I wanted to savor the game, and for all of its shortcomings, it's still an incredible game.
Hey, everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too? Yeah, when the lights went out there, I was cooking dinner. Oh well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito I found wedged in my couch cushions. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have. After all, I heard microwaves zap out all the nutrients. But hey, it kills the cockroaches too, so, you win some, you lose some. Anyway, what was I... Right, the power outage. Apparently some plant out in Santo short-circuited. Heard the EMPs were knocking AVs out of the sky. The CPD says the blackout led to 120 mil in damages all in all. The real tragedy, though? I can't stomach a cold burrito.
120 million eddies? Hot damn. And just to get your hands on one dude. You got some cojones, B.
I guess that's another benefit of taking your time too, because you get to see like those little story snippets where you kind of feel the impact of your actions. Um, So before I do this mission, I found out some troubling news. And the troubling news is that if your save file becomes more than 8 megabytes, it can become corrupted and unrecoverable. And that would be absolutely horrible. So the problem is, I can't. So right now, I'm about halfway there, right? I'm about, like, this save file right here is about 4.7, or 4,700 kilobytes, right? So, 4 megabytes, 4.7 megabytes. Um, the problem is that I love, when I play these kinds of games, to collect, right? Like, I love collecting things. You know, I've got a wardrobe, I've got, a gun collection, you know? And so they said that you won't really hit that limit unless you are like crafting a lot and, you know, collecting a lot of guns and things like that. So I've got to go back. I got to go back to my apartment, and I've got to go ahead and just get rid of my gun collection, which sucks because, like, I was gonna do like a range day thing, like at the end of the game, where I just like test all the guns out. Um, but that just won't be possible until CD Projekt Red fixes that. So that is big disappointment, but it isn't going to get in the way of me um, enjoying the game in total. But it is disappointing. I also really hate the GPS in this game. Like, if there's one thing that I hate, even more so than the bugs, it's the GPS. Like, there's no augmented reality overlay. Because it'd be nice to just see, oh, you're coming up on a turn. And, like, know that 400 meters in advance. Like a real world GPS. So they just ace these people.
Gonna find you anyways. Come on out.
Yeah, they literally killed all of these people. I don't know if this was like a retaliatory thing or what.
Come out already.
It looks like they killed these police officers too.
Gonna find you anyways. Come on out. What's your problem?
Organic! All pleasure from all foods. Provides 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
I wonder if the news broadcast has changed, since I got a change in the loading screen.
Welcome to the M54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS
Nope.
is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue.
That's like the 700,000 a month Eddie treatment. Alright. So this is gonna suck, but I've gotta dump the collection and just focus on rarity. Not rarity, but quality. Alright, so basically I don't need duplicates, so I'm just going to filter by type, and I'll go ahead, get rid of that, keep that. I already have a precision rifle, keep that. 3 assault rifles. The Masamune is decent, but I already am using an assault rifle, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of these. LMGs, I don't really use them much, but you know, just keep one of that type. I already have an SMG, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. All of these. Currently using shotgun, so I'm gonna go get rid of all of these. Smart pistols, got plenty of those. This one has legit value, so I don't want to get rid of that one. I will keep this one too, because that's a special Arasaka edition. And then the revolvers I haven't used very much at all. And then I've got the different katanas. It's small, so I'll probably just just break everything down. I'm using that. Which each breakdown just a little bit more dies inside of me. And I can't like craft too much shit either because of that bug. Alright. It's done. Now, I don't really craft a bunch of stuff. I kind of just upgrade what existing stuff I have. And I'm not going to worry about new drip either. I'm just not going to buy any new clothes. So, the only thing that I'm going to be focused on buying are cars.
Severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million.
Alright, so now that that business is done, we're gonna go ahead and get down to the gaming business. And Panam calls and she needs help. So naturally, I'm gonna get there as soon as I can. Because when the game was coming out, you know, I was all Team Judy. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, Judy's great. I'm gonna romance Judy, etc., etc. But you meet Panam and you're like, she hits different. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to romance her instead. Now, I've heard things about Judy not being romanceable. I didn't look too much into those options because I kind of wanted the surprise. Like, there's some spoilers I'm okay with, but like, there's others that I guess the things that I like really care about, I won't want to learn about. Like, I watched some of the game's endings, not all of them. Because I don't know, the way that I'm playing the game now, I don't know which ending I'm going to get. But, you know, with that bug in place, it's not much incentive for me to try to do like a completionist run. At least now. So I may just try to finish the game, and then, because I intend on doing 2 more playthroughs, a Street Kid playthrough and a Nomad playthrough. In which case, I'll probably do it at that time.
V, one of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Oh, and I forgot. I've got to do this thing here. No, it's I'm in the wrong menu. Music 0, detect, table cover to on. This car does not like going off-road. Holy shit. I mean, it doesn't like staying on the road. It's a cool car, but it's easily like the worst handling car.
V, it's good you're here.
Had no idea you and the Aldecaldos had made up.
They continue to grind my gears something terrible. But, you know.
They're family.
Exactly.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The Brickbrain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure it was Wraiths?
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Always Pan Am. You and me are chums. Thought that was clear.
Careful, or I'll start believing that. You won't be able to get rid of me.
I'll survive, I'm sure.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Well, I'll be. Pan Am and V. What's going on there?
Here? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Pan-Am, seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to. Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, how you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up Shit Creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
So we do what Saul would want us to do.
Mm-hmm. We wait and gather our strength.
There's Mitch. Hey there, V. I floated a drone over the race camp. We have live eyes on it. Will you take a look?
Mitch, how you been?
Wishing duct tape could right all the world's wrongs. And hey, It shouldn't be me occupying your thoughts, but Saul. You taking a look or not?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time... Do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections. Do you see the tracks? Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight. It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it? That's probably the one they kept Saul in. The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread. Be like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room. The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Is everything clear?
Yep. Let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Solid job.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Either way, it'll have to do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
One me driving.
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit. Radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like.
I think I have that exact scope.
still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show. That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just... Holy... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm!
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad and more than its look. We have to move quickly. Okay, let's go over the plan again. You slip into the Wraith's camp, soft as a fox. But if things get noisy, I'll be your long-distance insurance policy. We'll be linked at all times. So as soon as you find Saul, I'll fire up the... We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop.
Oh, I see it. That's gonna be a nasty sandstorm.
Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
Alright, go ahead, save my game here. I'm gonna take a quick break. Try to get some food in my stomach. And also too, my internet's doing a little wonky thing here, so I'm gonna give it time to recoup before I get into any mess and start dropping frames. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just had a banana. Alright, let's get this done.
Alright, I'm in position. I have you in range.
Let me check my cyberware.
Okay, you're near the main structure. That has to be where they're holding Saul.
Oh, finally some gas mask chic. Alright, got 2 hostiles. I'm trying to eliminate as I go, because if things get hot, that's less people to kill.
Damn it, stay out of sight!
You worry too much, love. Alright, we made good progress. Gonna save my game right here. I don't know why I'm walking around unsuppressed weapon. But it's not like I can one-hit enemies anyway, so like the suppressor's kind of pointless, but it's just the aesthetic.
Careful. There's a sniper perched in the tower. Okay, main building. Watch for vermin. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Alright, he's turned around. Alright, I gotta do something about this guy. Cause I don't want him to turn around and see me.
Huh? What now?
Ah, shit. I thought it was gonna go to my last known area, but no, like, they come to you. They come all the way to you. So, you probably wouldn't use that skill in a place where you couldn't actually, like, hide. It'd be a better skill if you could, like, direct them where to go. But if they just follow you to where you are, it'd probably be good for, like, elevated takedowns, I think.
Careful. There's a sniper perched in the tower. Okay, main building. Watch for vermin. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Alright. Alright, he might be easier to deal with then. Alright. Let's do another save.
Pan Am.
Found him.
Found Saul, I think. Locked in the cellar.
How is he?
It's hard to say. Too dark.
Okay, get down there and get him. Maybe we made it in time.
So ping didn't pick up everybody.
Game on!
Damn it, Pete! So much for being sly.
Alright, we do it again. I want to try to do the whole thing stealth. And I don't think it's like it really matters from a leveling standpoint. It's just something I want to try. If I be honest.
Pan Am. I found Saul, I think. Locked in the cellar.
How is he?
It's hard to say. Too dark.
Okay, get down there and get him. Maybe we made it.
Alright, looks like he doubles back and forth between those two. So I might be able to catch him if I'm fast. Nope. It's like the way the grab mechanic works in this game, you have to literally be right behind someone. So it's pretty hard to do stealth consistently. Oh, I can dump his body right here. Alright. So we need to go down to the cellar. But mini-map's not, or big map's not really any help. Oh shit. There's no way I'm going to be able to sneak past that guy without him getting spooked. I can probably catch this dude when he goes back to check. But I'll probably kind of hide back here. Ah, shit. taking him out isn't super important, but he's going to be a problem because I'm most likely going to need to get down to the ground floor. And I can't do that if he's on my ass. And I don't think I can stealth that sniper either. So oh no, he's far enough back. Finally got you, son of a bitch. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. So now I can move to the lower levels. I could probably just sneak straight past these guys. I did see some legendary loot, so let me go ahead and see if I can ping him and see just how many people are currently on this floor. So we got 1, 2, and then 2 underground. So I don't see any place to dump a body, so I'm just going to drop him right here. I normally don't always go for the lethal takedown, but because we're dealing with Raph and Shiv, these guys are already like outcast from their own clans. They're like the bandits in Borderlands, just hyper violent and all around bad people. Alright, so 2 legendary revolvers. Somehow he didn't see me. Yep, I'm as quiet as a mouse. Looks like they gutted her for parts.
Man. Got a girl here. Dead. Disemboweled. And not just for her chrome, I don't think.
Fucking Raffins. Soulless filth! There's no line they won't cross. None!
And that's why I kill each and every one of them. They're just sadistic. Sorry, love. Oh, wow. I can't go back out that way. Well, since she's literally hovering between two worlds, I think it still does the job. Like, no one's gonna find her body, so. I do not need to fret. That email.
Right. Think I got eyes on him.
Is he?
Breathing? Think so.
Good. Grab him and get out of there.
Saul.
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
Your cigar?
I told you sons of bitches. A cigar, some ice cold hooch, and a couple of ladies to keep me company. Either that, or you can kiss my keister.
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Pan Am.
This man's a chat.
Pan Am? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
Pretty badly beat. Probably could use this.
Oh, yeah.
So, how is he?
Time to don my dan.
Seems not bad at all. Demanded a cigar and some companions.
That does sound like Saul. Now get yourselves out of there.
On our way out now.
I'm firing up the engine. I'll be right there.
You. Got by the posted guards.
And if we can be just as sly together, might get out without firing a shot.
Exactly. There should be a quick exit out of the cellar.
I don't know why you need technical ability to do that when you can just, like, just use brute strength. Not that I'm complaining. Now, that makes sense that you would need technical ability for. Come on, Saul, we gotta go. Sandstorm.
That storm is picking up steam.
Good. It'll cover our tracks.
Anyway, you have good reason not to head straight back to camp.
There's no need to play it safe. We'll just burn time.
Better late and safe than dead.
You know, it's probably like music playing, but you know, Twitch rules. This wobbling is crazy. Pretty sure we would have flipped over already.
It'll just whip us off this road. We need to find shelter. The Ingalls farm?
Good idea.
You two know him?
No one's lived there a while. Biotechnica saw to that. Do you see those buildings? We'll wait it out there.
I remember this place. It should be safe, at least for now. Inside, quick! I need to catch my breath. Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand. Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful. Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here. A lot of useful things. Daniel's left in a hurry.
Biotech made him a good offer.
Yeah. Prime. Sell us your land.
You don't know that.
No holdings. No back hold up. Hey, it worked! We have lights!
Damn, it's getting cold.
Yeah, they left in a hurry,
I
man.
tried to get us some heat in here. No luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this junk burning.
Right. Give me a sec.
Thank you. If Saul freezes to death, it will have been a wasted day. See what I see? Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's
Sure.
a lucky day.
Lucky. Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on? Go on, get off your feet. It could be hours.
No, no lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, one or two more raids and that'd be the end of us.
It's not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
Don't be mad, bud. I think Saul could be right.
What? Why?
I hear teeth grinding. That's fair. But that's how things stand. The stronger survive. Biotechnica plays a fair game mostly. You snug under their wing, you might just have a chance.
Hear that, Panam? That is the voice of reason.
All I hear is the fucking wind.
We've had our spats.
A few. Like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
Habuba.
What was that about?
To her boobs.
Yeah. To her boobs. Ugh. Now that packs octane. Funny.
What is?
I rarely sleep with a roof overhead, yet this will be the second time with you. When you're on the road day into night into day, your butt basically fusing with your seat. You forget what it's like.
And? You think this is any better?
No, just different. Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask for more.
They get in bed, they get ready to turn in for the night.
How's your whiskey, ma'am?
Warm. Subtle metallic aftertaste. Bold, yet smooth. 4 out of 5 stars.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'd be cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
You choose customer service, right?
Got a few ideas. Think you know what kind?
V.
Oh,
No. It's really nice as is. Let's not spoil it, okay?
I'm sorry. Didn't know what I was thinking.
Oh, it's fine. Truly. Don't let it worry you.
Right. So, friends, then.
B, I'm glad you came. Really. Thanks. It meant a lot to me. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. The wind has waned. I can't speak for her boobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plate, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
On behalf of the staff of the California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Look who's alive.
Hey,
yeah.
you sleep all right?
Looks nice out here.
Good work, V. Old style raid.
Saul doing all right?
Cracked skull, sick.
I've literally had this motorcycle helmet for like
Busted ribs, bruised
beginning of the game.
kidneys, but he's back at it, bossing folk every which way. You?
You gotta agree now. Next time, I choose the motel.
If there is such a time. Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
Just not want to kick back and relax, are you?
It's not my style, no. I'm back with the clan, sure, but I have things to do. Come on. Last night, when we were talking to Saul, both of you spewed some drivel. But I do have to grant him one thing. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp. Whereas
Whereas you...
The Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation.
Nice.
Please take care of her. She served me well.
Putting her in good hands, Pan Am.
I know. So, thank you. Once again. Take care of yourself.
You too, Pan Am.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
Yeah, you can say that again.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Hey, what's up, Ann? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm doing pretty good, man. Life's going pretty well. Went out last night with some friends, had some drinks, some good food, and yeah, it's pretty good. My cat's still sick though. Not happy about that, but she will get better. Usually takes her like a week. Right, the only thing she'll eat and actually keep down are treats. So I know she's doing this on purpose, but I don't know why she's doing it. Ooh. Huh, cats can be a pain. Yes, yes they can. Because they just do what the fuck they want to do. You know, dogs are more high maintenance, but you don't, you know, they don't do things like that, okay? Dogs are, if something's wrong with a dog, you're gonna know.
Hey! Seen the opening numbers? Stevenson's a hit.
Congrats, I guess.
You were great. Get all that shit I said to you. Eddie's will hit your pocket soon. And should I mention there'll be a bonus? Enjoy!
Nicely done. Eddie should have landed in your account. See, you're already making friends in high places. Yeah, that's too risky. I mean, I'll just destroy my shit. I'm gonna watch a film. We don't know which one yet. Oh, nice. What do you have to choose from? Like all of them, or are you guys going with a specific theme, like a holiday movie or something? Nah, we're just looking at all of them. Okay, cool, cool. I watched Terminator 1 yesterday. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a classic. That is a classic. Yeah, I think the first Terminator was the best one. And like the special effects they used in that film was like the first of its kind.
I need someone for a quick and quiet operation. It involves planting bugs in a heavily guarded area. You have the brief.
One sec, I'll be right back. Okay, cool.
Read it.
Note that I do not take refunds. Oh man. Okay, this is the first time I got knocked off my bike. That's hilarious. I think my shit's fucked up too. I'm not dead, but wait. Okay. No, it's still good. I like her shorts. I have no idea how we're gonna get up there.
Submerge yourself in orange wholesomeness. Tiancha, kumquat for the soul.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Zoots know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Okay, I'm gonna watch Donnie Darko, which means I can't stay for stream, so I'll see you later. Hey man, thanks for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it.
V?
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? He's a murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values. And to solidify his legitimacy.
He is shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful. But the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place. Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
fucking worked.
Meat man. What the fuck? It seems the killer known as Meat Man has claimed another life, his fourth by account, his victim this time 23-year-old Janet Bailey. Night City police previously issued a formal statement about Meat Man in which they claimed no such serial killer patrols the streets, but the truth is far less comforting. Establishing connections between the murders proved difficult, but our investigators got hands on reports that show the victims all died the same way. The specifics are too graphic to describe in detail here, but two key similarities stand out. Firstly, all the victims died of a bullet to the head, fired by a gun used to slaughter cattle. Secondly, the bodies exhibited scarring characteristic of burns from a red-hot branding iron. We got a chance to speak with one of the NCPD officers assigned to the group tasked with tracking down Meat Man. This guy's a real psycho, extremely dangerous and still out there somewhere, said the officer, who has to remain anonymous. Oh. Serial killer on the list. Sounds like a job for me. And my sniper rifle.
And? Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local.
How's it going, brother? Come to shrimp since they banned the other word. Happy holidays, and Merry Christmas, brother. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, Dream Hunter. Thanks for the 250. Holy shit, man, 250.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually.
That's definitely going to go to a good place, my man. I hope that you are enjoying the holidays with your family. I don't know if you've gotten out yet, but I do appreciate it. That's a nice bit of scratch. Yes, you do. And I'm not nearly as good looking as the other streamers that you shrimp to. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. How you been, by the way? Yeah, that's a very nice bonus. Like now, because I was looking at upgrading my GPU next year, when the new stock came in, and now it's a more viable and realistic option. For sure. And now I have money to go out and eat like multiple times, cause like I know we were supposed to go to the Indian place, and we're also supposed to go and hang out with Kev as well. So yeah, I think that will all do wonderful things. So thank you again, my friend. I really do appreciate that. We need to get some sexy naan. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd be down to get some today, but my stomach is kind of recovering still from Friday's feast. Because I bought like $20 worth of Popeyes and I ate all of it. It was a lot of food. My stomach was kind of like, "Argh!" So yesterday I ate pretty light. And I think that's why my stomach isn't like in full revolt today. So I might be good to go tomorrow. But yeah. Oh, we definitely have to do that for sure. And I'm gonna check with them to make sure that they're, still open and they're not doing takeout only. Well, I guess it's not that big of a deal because if they're not open, then we can always just go somewhere else. Gotcha. Maybe you should start doing smoothies. Yeah. Smoothies are amazing. They're great. I just have to like buy an actual machine to make the smoothies. But usually, I will have, like whenever I eat a bunch of bad food, I will usually just cut back on proteins. Cause, like just eating, carbs mostly. Like I just had pasta yesterday and then I had like a duck, quesadilla with cheese and alcohol. and that really didn't bother me too much. But the bananas, I usually eat bananas to get back in kilter. Yeah. I feel particularly liquid diets help with stomach problems. Yeah. Liquid diets will pretty much allow you to soft reset your stomach all the way. But I would just need like a smoothie, a blender basically to make a smoothie, um, and a new rack of ice cubes. I just haven't gotten around to do it because it's like cheaper for me to just buy bananas and eat those than it is for me to like invest in a blender and all the ingredients to make a smoothie. Because I also drink like tea as well. Like I have some ginger tea, and that helps with stomach issues. But my stomach hasn't been so upset that I needed to eat or drink ginger tea. Um, so it's it's better this time than it is in the past. Like usually, if I eat really bad food twice in a row and I eat a bunch of it, my stomach's like fucked for the whole week. But if I space it out, like I'll have bad food, good food, then bad food, my stomach's fine. So it's only bad when I have bad food 2 days in a row. Yeah, I've been doing a banana a day in my protein shakes. Yeah, a banana a day is extremely beneficial. It really is. It's extremely beneficial. Um, so yeah, I would definitely recommend that to anyone. Um, like it just does wonders for your digestive system. Also
He's
your
a
muscles too.
well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
Chill, Johnny. Misaka scum to you, I know that. But Garo's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed in that gig?
What is this? Hey, yakitori. Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
5. Oda zeros us.
Got 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
We're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double the amount of our active Night City security forces. President Myers has
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and the complete power. They surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa.
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
And what's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Old man's death must have really fed the...
That is
And what's the balance of power look like?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. As long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Yeah.
Come. I have found
shit, not good.
To observe. We must just climb up here. Now, this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today. I would call this a beautiful view of the city.
If?
I gotta take care of something real quick.
If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try.
Ah, there's the place.
Here, this old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
There's no time to waste, V.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead lead to the warehouses.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage. This is not bad.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Got eyes on the comm system. It's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Armored door, sealed tight. Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City. Except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
Bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Feline ghost? Suppose anything's possible.
My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Nights spent looking for a star. Any star. All dimmed by city lights. Silent lullabies sung by the flickering neon signs of Charter Hill.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corvo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
All you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Cheap 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that, too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Forgetting I was at Arasaka, saw how corps operate. It wasn't roses and rainbows. And you know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something,
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad. touch. The diversionary reaction, that is mine to do.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
Climb the pipe. About to go in.
All is good here also. I just evaded the patrol. Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. That tech, it could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Yeah, he looks badass. I want that armor. Kind of reminds me of the bell tower guys from Deus Ex. They also wear black and red. Oh no.
Opening fire!
I don't know how he hurt me. Yeah, sure.
You're only making it worse for yourself. Come out.
Yeah, this thing does work. Ow. Oh shit. Thought my armor rating was high enough. Guess not. I could probably do some upgrading. My armor is a bit on the weak side.
Okay, I'm in. Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. That tech, it could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I'll reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Okay. Float's ours to do with as we please. You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now, it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. Me, the roof. That is your will. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Alright, we did it. Clean exfil, clean infill, no deaths. We didn't kill anyone. I think that's textbook right there. Damn. She looking good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end stream. And I'll probably keep playing some Cyberpunk, so it'll be a time skip for sure. If I feel like I'm at the end of the game, I may not. Yeah, I may not go ahead and complete the game, but we will see. Yeah. I think this was good. And again, I just want to thank everyone who stopped by, lurkers, Ant, and again, Dream Hunter with the 250, the big 250, most money I've ever made during a stream. So that's definitely heartfelt. And happy holidays to you all, and have a good one. You take care. Bye.